All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are currently live here Friday, February 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, this is our weekly Evergreen Lead Machine webinar. We're going to go ahead and get live and get started with this awesome presentation for you this evening as soon as I do get the confirmation that you are able to hear my voice coming through the airways. And give me that thumbs up right down there in the comments section. So as soon as we tap, I will be happy to continue. It looks like I do have a confirmation that you guys are able to hear me, which is a fantastic thing because over the next couple of minutes here, we're actually going to show you what the Evergreen Lead Machine is. So those of you who are new and you're curious about what is the Evergreen Lead Machine, how is it going to help you? More importantly, how is it going to help you make money? Well, the system itself was actually inspired by an early system by Mac Mills. I don't know if you're familiar with this gentleman here on the screen on the left there, but he created a system roughly 7 or 8 years ago called the Easy Money Formula. And his Easy Money Formula is very simple. It's AS plus MSI plus TT equals easy money. And the system was easymoneynetwork.com. And basically what it was a multiple income funnel that had a free front end. You'd give away the system for free, and it would take them through a system, which is the AS. And the MSI is the multiple streams of income, and TT equals targeted traffic. So we were inspired by that, and we were looking for a system to be able to model after that. It didn't exist, so we went ahead and built it ourselves. And the Evergreen Lead Machine basically is a viral list building system that is designed to help you build an email marketing list in the make money online space and help you earn additional income from that through affiliate marketing. Now, it leverages the unlocking process so that when you drive targeted traffic, which we will provide for you within the system, to the multiple streams of income, you'll notice that you do have a little bit of leverage there. And of course, you're probably kind of curious here. In this case, how does the system make you money? How does it all really work? So let's kind of dive into that in just a moment. Before we do that, it's important that you understand how money is made. Money is made by doing one very simple thing that is called selling something. Now, a lot of people are afraid of sales, but in life, you are either selling or you are in the support of a product or service being sold. So in the reality of it all, the people who are doing the selling are the ones that actually are earning the healthiest incomes. And you want to be on that if you are enabled to do that. Now, of course, we are in the affiliate marketing space, which is the direct marketing space. We are consumer-based marketers. We bring products to people who are interested in them, and we get paid in such of doing that. It just so happens that the direct selling space is the highest paid form of selling when you do sell anything at all. So other direct selling industries are things like insurance agents, real estate. In the sales niche, that is the highest performing sales-based system is direct selling. And we're all a part of that here in the affiliate marketing space. And the best part of it is we do a lot of that with automated systems. So I'm pretty sure I'm kind of curious, what is it that you would sell? Generally, there are two different things. One would be a product. That is a physical item. It could be like a product would be like your iPhone or your Android phone there. It could be a digital product like our software, or it could be a service, something that you do. Maybe you put new screens on those phones when people break them. That would be a service, right? Maybe you help people set up our software. That would be a service. So that's what you sell. We're going to go here to that gumball right there on the right-hand side of the screen. We're going to use that in our How Money is Made demonstration here. Just kind of give everybody a good feel as to what it really is all about. So we kind of talk about that as we go through this how to sell kind of methodology here. We don't want to be that guy who's trying to sell what appears to be stolen sundials, but you do want to be a little bit more ethical about it. We actually show you how to do all of that. The law of averages is something that's very important to understand as well in the process of sales, because basically you're sorting through people to find the ones that would be interested in the product or service or have the problem that your product and or service will solve. The law of averages basically states the more times you repeat something, the more of each possible result you will get. Jim Rohn puts it this way. If you do something long enough, a pattern or ratio will appear. And of course, you can see here that we got a couple of quarters. If you were to flip those quarters any number of times, obviously you would have to have more than 3 because there are 3 different variations. There are head, tails, heads, and tails, tails. If you were to flip those 2 coins over and over and over again, chances are you would establish a ratio equal. Right around 30% of the time, it would land on each one of those particular variations of these coin flips. Now, that's your law of averages at play. You're basically just sorting through the process until you find each possible result that is available to you. And of course, automation does that for you. So in our example in selling of our gumball, we're going to go through and show you exactly how this would work. By personally selling gumballs, as you can see, I can sell one piece at a time. Now, in this particular case, you can see Cartoon Drew there. He's investing 1 penny to get a gumball. I'm pretty sure everybody would agree that if you were to go and buy some gumballs, you'd probably get a bulk order of those. You get them for about a penny a piece. And you would also agree that you have the ability to sell that gumball for a quarter. You yourself might be guilty of purchasing a gumball for a quarter throughout your lifetime. So Cartoon Drew here, he understands that economic return. He's going to go out there and he's going to sell those gumballs person to person, one person at a time. He's just going to go randomly talk to people and sell those gumballs. Now, once he's done this, he's going to establish that ratio, that pattern, that law of averages. Let's say, for example, just for example's sake, in a perfect world, he develops the ratio of talking to enough people to sell one gumball every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, he sells one gumball. He makes 4 sales per hour. In this particular case, he's getting 4 quarters per hour. He's investing 4 cents and getting back $1. That is an incredible ROI. It's a 25 times ROI on that particular example. Now, when we're returning the investment of our money into this, that is a great way to get it. But unfortunately, in this particular example, that investment of time is not paying off. So what do we have to do? We have to increase the amount of revenue that we generate per sale. In this particular case, we're going to go with a bag of gumballs. And of course, you got Cartoon Drew out there saying, kids, it's just as easy to sell a bag of gumballs as it is to sell a single gumball. A little bit of adjustment in your audience. In this particular case, we're going to be investing $2 and returning back 20. As you can see, the ROI on the investment went down. We're only earning 10 times our initial investment when we do make a sale. But during that same cadence where we have 1 sale every 15 minutes, and now instead of making 24 cents every 15 minutes, we're making $18 every 15 minutes, which means every hour we are making $64 in income. We've increased our ROI on time by reducing the ROI on the initial investment. So what you've got to do is find that happy medium in your product that you are selling so that you know the time that you're investing in that is spent and is working in your best interest. Now, once we've done that, we've got a nice ROI, good return on our investment. We can employ others to get more done by reinvesting our profits. You can see here that we have Cartoon Larlin here with the gumball truck. We've invested our profits. We got the gumball truck. We've got a stash of gumballs. We have got our employee. She's going to go out in the marketplace and she is going to sell gumballs for $20 a bag, just like we were. And we're going to pay her a salary plus commission and cover those expenses. As you can see there, Cartoon Drew, he's hiding behind the keyboard there. He's getting a lot less per transaction. As you can see, he makes a lot less, but in reality, he's making more because he's getting an infinite return on his investment of time. And that's the most important thing to realize here in the direct selling space. You want to get as much of an ROI on the time that you're investing as humanly possible, because that is how you do set yourself free from the craziness. Now, if we introduce automation is basically a robot here. You can see the classic gumball machine. This is a robot that sells gumballs for you. Basically what this does is it turns a gumball into a quarter on autopilot, 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, even while you're not there to do it. So basically you're back to that original ROI now. You have automation in place. So now when you're reinvesting your profits, employing others to get more done, they are simply facilitating that automation and not having to actually go do the work that automated system does on your behalf. So now you're back to that high-end ROI, while at the same time you are removed from the situation because you're employing others to get more done. They're making more money and everybody is happy. So as you can see here, the 2 ways that money are made as you progress through this process is people at work and, of course, money at work. Your personal energy is invested until you've developed enough profits to be able to reinvest and employ others so that you can get more done. That's how that all works. Let me ask you a question though, before we go into the how. I know everybody's really curious about how all this works. How do I turn this into money? It's great that you're showing me an analogy using a gumball, but how do I make this work in the real life? Let me ask you a question before we get into all that. Is your time worth $1.50 per day? If it is, I can introduce you to some automated tools that are going to help save you some time, help make you a little bit more money. And that automated tool is Messenger Pro. This is our flagship product that we have developed, and you have an opportunity of being able to resell, keeping 100% of those profits. This automates your outreach, engagement, and organization using Facebook. Facebook being the second or first most popular website, right behind Google or right ahead of Google, depending on what time of the day you look, with 1.6 billion users logging in almost on a daily basis. And then 2.6 billion users worldwide. Chances are you're able to find some of your audience on there. We have some tools that are going to help you reach that audience. Now, Messenger Pro and Link are equal to that gumball machine. These are the automated systems that do all the groundwork for you so that you just plug them in and collect the profits. Now, let's talk really quickly about the Elm system and how it uses leverage, automation, and the power of 3 to help you make more money. The first portion of the system here is leveraging of the free tools. Obviously, the email generator, custom capture page builder, and the countdown timer are all free tools that you get to leverage inside of the Evergreen Lead Machine system. You get to give those away absolutely free and build your list while doing it. Number two is the income streams. There are 3 free income streams inside the system, meaning that you do not need to make any investment whatsoever to be able to earn a commission from those 3 free income streams. The first one is Get Response. Second one is Aweber. And then, of course, we have ClickBank, which is the largest global retailer of digital products for affiliate marketers. There are a couple of other networks, for example, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. ClickBank is the largest of them. And inside the Evergreen Lead Machine system, you get to plug into that as a profit source. The income streams that are paid, which means there is a small fee to get started with them, are the CloudKey partnership, which gives you the access to be able to resell the software, keeping 100% of the revenue. The 12-minute affiliate program, which is actually your ClickBank piggy bank, so to speak. We'll get into that in just a moment. And then, of course, you have TextBot, which is your automated virtual assistant. And you can see there she produces $100 and $500 payments for you on autopilot. It's a robot that makes money for you. The third leverage point in the system is the unlocking process, really the claim to fame of the whole system. Your first 3 members are added to your sponsor's email list. Your members will activate their system. They'll add 3 leads to your list when you take them through this process. What that means is that the Evergreen Lead Machine is actually going to provide you with a stream of free leads. Basically, 3 people unlocking the system will give you 3 free leads. And those 3 will unlock, and they will each provide you with 3 each, giving you 9. Those 9 will unlock, providing you with 3 each, giving you 27. Those 27 will give you 3 each, giving you 56. Those 56 will give you 3 each, giving you 172. All of these are free leads just by promoting the system and encouraging your team members to unlock the system. Now, unlocking faster is really easy by simply ordering traffic. Now, what we've done is made this really a no-brainer. The Evergreen Lead Machine system has some very high quality traffic sources that we get clicks from, of people just like yourself who are interested in working from home. And you can order these clicks without having to drive the traffic yourself. And if you decide to take 50 clicks on your first order, it's been proven to unlock the entire system for you. We're going to give you a pro level of ElmLink. ElmLink is basically a micro funnel builder, if you will, kind of like Linktree. This is a $47 per year value. You're going to get that absolutely free with your first traffic order on the condition that you order 50 clicks. So that's a bonus for you that you're going to get for the rest of your life while you unlock the system and begin to build your list. Now, some of the next steps to do once you have unlocked, really basic stuff, you just need to make sure that you have your autoresponder set up with either Aweber and or Get Response. You want to partner up with us so that you can resell our high quality software tools, keeping 100% of that revenue for yourself. And you also want to set up your first income stream, which is TextBot. And that's a really simple process. You just get registered with TextBot. You put your ID into the space, and everybody who registers after will be joining with your system. Now, the Evergreen Lead Machine also has automated email follow-up sequences that are dynamically updated with your IDs. So when you are promoting the system is going to follow up with your leads. And whenever you have, for example, if you're a partner, or if you put your Aweber and Get Response IDs in there and the follow-up email makes a sale on one of those products, you will earn the commission from that because you are positioned. If you did not put your IDs in, then the person who referred you to the system will have their email or their ID in those particular links as kind of a benefit there. The second step is unlocking level 2, which is going to require 6 free leads in the system. This is where you're going to get to add your ClickBank ID. And that, of course, is going to be able to sell the 12-minute affiliate system on that step. Now, the 12-minute affiliate is a program put together by Devon Brown and his team. And what they do is they go on to ClickBank. They find high converting products for you. They write the emails for you. They tell you when to send them and what products to promote. Basically, you're employing others to get more done when you join this program, and you get to try that out for $10. So that $10 trial is going to get you an 80 email sequence that's dynamically updates with ClickBank products that they've found, and that goes into your Aweber account. So if you decide that you didn't want to keep it, you can let that go, and of course, you'll still have that follow-up sequence. But in the system, once you've unlocked level 2, you can earn up to $380 in commissions for every single person who upgrades to the 12-minute affiliate with your ID in place. So it really is a pretty powerful way to make some extra income as well. Level 3 is unlocked with 9 free members. This gives you a a vacation voucher. This vacation voucher is good for the hotel stay at any of the resorts that are available on the submission form. They're valued at anywhere between $340 up to $1,645. There will be some taxes and resort fees you'll be responsible for, as well as your travel arrangements and any food. But the hotel stay itself is actually going to be covered for you, so you do not have to worry about that. You just get to have a good time on that vacation. Now, our goal with this is to have you schedule this out for 12 months from the date that you unlock this step. So what you want to do is just simply click on the button right there in the back office, unlock this, get your vacation voucher, get that scheduled out, and then work your tail off for the next 12 months to be able to let that vacation be your line in the sand, your what you want to call it, your momentous moment where you go and you celebrate the rest of your life, because you want to be able to pay for all those additional costs of your vacation with your affiliate commissions. And I believe that you can do that. The Platinum 100 program inside the system, all that requires of you is that you have 100 active members in the system. Basically, that's just 100 people who've double opted in, confirm that they gave you the right email address. And then you'll be eligible for the Platinum bonus pool. Now, it is important that you become a CloudKey partner in order to participate in this. The bonus pool is filled from the traffic purchases, any of the profit that is made. A portion of that goes into a pool and is paid out to anybody who is qualified at the Platinum 100 level and or above inside of the Evergreen Lead Machine system. So while you are building your list, when you're reaching out to your new members and letting them know how to get this thing going, make sure to encourage them to take that first order. They're going to get that bonus, and it's also going to give you an opportunity of earning some revenue from that through the bonus system. Remember, the system is all about quality over quantity. You do not need a giant email list. 100 active members is all you need to be able to build a core team and your circle of influence. And these are the individuals who are going to be opening up your emails. They're going to be the active members inside the system. They're basically going to be the buyers who are buying the licenses from you, TextBot from you, all of that stuff. This is your following. This is what the Evergreen Lead Machine is designed to build for you. So now we're getting into the meat on the how of this whole process. If you want to know what to do daily, this is basically the steps to follow every single day that you're going to be able to use to have success with the system. The first one is committing to personal development. This is probably the most important of all of them. So if you only did one, this would be the one that you want to focus on. If you are in the group watching this presentation or the replay, the units on the left-hand side of the group, or top of the group now, I should say, have some personal development takeaways, some of the things that we found to be very beneficial in our own growth. And we encourage you to take a look at that. The Magic of Part-Time being one of my personal favorites by Jim Rohn. If you do travel between work or school or whatever the case might be, you want to turn that travel time into Travel Time University. So in your car, instead of listening to the radio or some CDs or anything like that, what you want to do is you would want to turn that travel time into a Travel Time University. So listen to some podcasts, listen to some motivational speakers, things like that are going to help form your mind so that you're going to know how to speak in a positive way to be able to help lift people up. Also, you want to make sure that you do read 10 pages of a positive book every single day that are related to the niche. Expert Secrets is probably one of the most commonly referred to ones by us. We encourage you to read that because it's going to give you everything that you need to know what it takes to be successful in this space. And of course, if you read 10 pages of any book every day, the average book has about 300 pages in it, you will have an opportunity of reading anywhere between 8 to 10 books on a yearly basis, one book a month on average. So that's a very encouraging thing. Just a little bit of activity every day can produce a sizable result. Your second commitment to make sure that everything is going to go well for you is to get connected. I want to make sure that you do show up. If you are new to the system, we do this webinar every Friday. And this is basically to kind of give you a rundown on what the system's all about. If you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments section right below, and we'll get right back to you right after the webinar. Individually, we make sure to reach out to every person who has a question and get those questions answered so that you can find success. You want to share your new members, let them know about this particular webinar. They can come here and same thing, they can get their questions answered and also get a good idea as to what the system's all about. Bringing us to our third commitment, which is contacting your new members. The system is designed to help you be able to contact them as easily as possible and without investing any money. So just keep in mind when you have a new member in the system, just reach out to them, let them know what it's all about, answer any questions, and let them know what their next steps are going to be. It's very important that they know what the next steps are, which is unlocking their dashboard. They could do that by sending an email to their list, posting on Facebook, or the fastest and easiest way, plus you get the bonus, is just to order that $47 worth of traffic, those 50 clicks that are going to be proven in most cases to be able to unlock that dashboard. Number 4, your commitment right here is to make sure that you post engaging content daily. You want to make sure that people are following you and they're able to see that you're human, right? The Profile Profiteer, if you are a CloudKey partner, will give you access to 30 days of content. It's going to give you the content that you're going to want to be able to post, as well as email follow-up to engage with as well. Our 5th commitment right here is add 5 to 10 new connections every single day using Messenger Pro. Messenger Pro, like we said, is software that we have developed, and you can use it for free. The basic plan allows you to have 3 tags and be able to do this outreach piece. So you want to add 5 to 10 new connections every single day using Messenger Pro. I would challenge that and say, instead of 5 to 10 new connections, have 5 to 10 new conversations. And if we were to go to the high end of that and say 10 conversations every day, over the course of a 12-month period, you will have had 3,650 conversations. Chances are that Dream 100, those 100 followers, they're going to come from that particular process. Now, our 6th commitment, I apologize, is sending 1 marketing email each day. Like we said, the Profile Profiteer, that has your outline, your template for that. Sometimes those emails are actually promoting a post that you have done on Facebook, and those posts would be the call to action posts. So just kind of make sure that you are reading through those, filling in the blanks with what is pertinent to you, and that will get you going as well. Our 7th commitment is uploading 1 new YouTube video each week. The Profile Profiteer does have some resources for you to be able to plug into, but this one was really concerning for a lot of people in the very beginning of the system when we first launched. So they were all curious, what is it that we make our videos about? Well, the first thing to understand is that YouTube is an easy way to get traffic. It's basically your own free TV channel. So any videos that you create, if you're doing a review video for the Evergreen Lead Machine, for example, and you give those to us here as admin, we will put those in the group units on the top. And of course, you'll have an opportunity of getting some extra traffic to your YouTube channel. If you're one of the individuals who's going out and watching other people's videos, be respectful of those videos. Watch it through its entirety. Like and subscribe to the channel. Don't leave any comments that are negative or any links or anything like that. It's not good etiquette. Just basically treat everybody else's channel like you'd want people to treat your channel. Everything will be fine. A couple of the tips on these videos: plan your content, right? So if you're following the other steps, or you're reading your book, you're turning your travel time into Travel Time University, you're listening to podcasts, you're hanging out with core people, you're sending your emails, you're talking to people on Facebook, content is going to be no problem. You'll have plenty of information, plenty of golden nuggets, plenty of successes that you will be able to showcase on that weekly video. So that's one thing that you can do. Look for inspiration. Other people create videos all the time. Go to video type how to do a thing, whatever thing that is. You'll find all kinds of videos that are related to that particular step. And that's going to help you get an idea as to what you could do. Just make sure that you're making videos about things that you know, right? That'll make you a little bit more comfortable. Make sure you do also review your video after you record it. Sometimes there could be a fan blowing on our microphone, a dog barking in the background, lots of little things that can be recorded on our microphone that we don't necessarily hear, but the microphone picks up and can be distracting for people who are watching your video. So make sure that you do review it before you record it or before you upload it, and make sure that it's proper screen noise, eliminate any background noise. There's a lot of software that you could use for that. Screencast-O-Matic is a free one. It gives you a little bit of editing capabilities. Our final commitment right here, the 8th commitment in the system, is be here a year from now. This is really important. Begin with the end in mind, and set goals that are at least a year out. We've been talking about that number a lot during this call. 10 pages a day for a year is 3,650 pages, about 10 books. If you're doing 10 conversations for a year, 3,650 conversations. You set your schedule to go on your vacation after a year. So make sure that you make that commitment to stick it through, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you don't feel like this is for you. If you are here now, just stick it through. Make sure that you do follow these steps every day, even when you don't feel like it. That's the thing about easy. Everything here that we just went over is it's easy to do. The problem is it's also easy not to do, and you're not going to notice a difference right now. You will notice a difference in a year, though. So make sure that you make that commitment. You do this every single day, and you are here 1 year from now, and we will see you at the top. That's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment in below. If you're watching on YouTube and or on Facebook, also reach out to our support team, and we'll be happy to help. Have a great day.